ABC, this is Kevin here, Wargods 60. I got a mail update, but these are CDs only, and I guess probably 3 weeks worth of CDs. Last updates I've just been showing vinyl. I got another mail update coming up with vinyl too, so you have to stick around for that one. So anyway, before we get started, let me get a little drink here. Also, I want to remind you guys that I am returning to the airwaves here this coming Thursday on Sonic Asylum Radio. I have a new show. It's kind of a mix of two shows I was doing last year. It's kind of a metal show and a flashback show from the 60s and 70s. And I call it Baker Street with the Rockologist. And it's from the past to the present and everything in between. So tune in over here at www.sonicasylumradio.com. Just go to the home page, look for chat, hop on in. Also, you gotta pick a music player that hopefully you'll be able to tune in. If you're on a phone, just go get the TuneIn app, and once you get that app loaded, go over to TuneIn and type in Sonic Asylum Radio, and you'll be able to listen to us that way. We stream 24/7. We got a bunch of DJs, and again, I'll be on Thursday this time from 8 to 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. So come on over. So anyway, before we get started, what we're listening to is a band called Tyburn Tall. Their only release, this came out in originally in 1972, re-released in 2012, and great German progressive rock, definitely keyboard heavy influenced progressive rock. Good stuff here. Here's the back. So anyway, let's get into the CDs. Some of these, like I say, are 3 weeks back, but I'm going to give you here the first one up. And I did show this on What's Been Banging My Head segment. First up, a band called Allagash and Cryptic Visions. Band out of Canada. More sci-fi metal, UFO based. Their second LP or their second CD out, and then the classic band Krautrock from Germany, goes back way into '69, talking about Lucifer's Friend and their latest album called Black Moon. If you've never heard Lucifer's Friend, definitely go back into the 70s and check them out. Great stuff. You can check out Banquet, self-titled one. There's a bunch of great 70s stuff from this band, and this, like I say, this is their latest effort called Black Moon. And then some new music from, I believe these guys are out of Italy, if I'm not mistaken. Band called Diviner, and their album called Realms of Time. If you like power metal, but not the flowery power metal, definitely check these guys out. Great release. I believe this is their second release. It's also on vinyl. But anyway, some great Italian power metal, but not the flowery type. Just great stuff from this band. So here is Diviner. Just got this today. I didn't pre-order it. Well, kinda yes, kinda no. I guess it was released Friday. I ordered it last week, and it's on Metal Blade. This is the band's second album. I got the CD, the vinyl, and the 7-inch, but I'm talking about Vulture and their new album called what the heck is it? It's called Ghastly Waves and Battered Graves. Some speed metal. Great band, great stuff. Check them out. I got this yesterday. This band, I believe, is out of they're out of the U.S. I'm trying to figure out what state they were from, but I checked them out over on YouTube. Liked what I heard. And this came yesterday. A band called Black Sword, but it has the X in there. It's kind of got a hard rock touch, but it does have a lot of metal elements into it. I'm trying to figure out who they'd be close to, but I just can't think right at the moment who they're even close to. But Black Sword, this is their self-titled album, just released. And then I got this through the YouTube site, New Wave of Traditional Heavy Metal. Nathan from South America, it's his YouTube site. He posts a lot of New Wave of Traditional Heavy Metal bands, and this is one of them, a band called Bloody Times, and On a Mission. This actually is Bloody Times on a Mission is with former members of Manowar and Iced Earth, Ross the Boss, John Greeley, and Raphael Singh. Awesome album. Very traditional, very heavy. Definitely check it out. You will not be disappointed. Metal unites us. Death divides us. Just a great album from these guys. First album from Bloody Times. Just check it out. I ordered these after I seen someone post the vinyl. I believe it was in BC Old School Metal site on YouTube. No, not YouTube, but Facebook. I liked what I saw, what I read, and I went over. The vinyl was virtually hard to find. You ain't gonna find it, so I picked up the CDs. I picked up a German band called Dawn Hawk, and this is Judas. I believe this came out about '84, if I'm not mistaken. Originally re-released in 2016 on Cathargo Records. Just some straightforward heavy metal. And then I got this today from Dawn Hawk, and this one is called Dawn Hawk, their self-titled. I believe this one was released in 2015 under Cathargo. And I should mention, it does have a certificate of authenticity. I have number 134. I don't know if you can see that. But that one has it, and this one here has it as well. And the price wasn't too bad for both of these. 15 bucks, maybe 13 bucks, right in there over at Amazon. And then I pre-ordered this band's new album. It came from I think it came from Greece, both of these. And anyway, this is their first album they put out, a band called Evil Terror. And High Voltage Allowed, which came out in not exactly sure, 2017 maybe. But anyway, there's the inside. Anyway, I want to say about 2017 for this. And then their new release from Evil Terror called Dynamite. Kind of speed metal-ish, not really fast speed metal. Maybe it's got little thrash elements into it. But I believe these guys originally are out of the U.S. And the label is out of Europe, so I had to order them through that label. But anyway, good stuff from Evil Terror. And I got this today. This is from a band out of Washington State. I heard what I liked. I ordered 2 of these, and I'm sending one out to a DC member. Just got this today, and the album is called, the band is called Greyhawk, and the album is called Ride Out. I believe it has 7 tracks, a little more than an EP's worth. But anyway, band from Washington, straightforward, new wave of traditional heavy metal band. And I have a little bit more here, guys. I normally don't buy CDs, but I have been lately. And this is another, well, I don't think this is new wave of traditional. This is more thrash. Band called Voltage. And their album Spellbound. This is a 4-song EP. Female fronted. The singer is called Dolly Spotwood. So here's some Voltage. And I'm not sure if I showed these in an update or not, but I'm going to show them again. Female band Siren Hex out of the LA area, San Diego, LA, right in that area. This is their From the Cove. Good stuff here. And then there also is Siren Hex, self-titled. This has 4 songs, more of a demo. And then, being the Tommy Bolin freak I am, I picked this up. It's the band is called the JRZ System, and they put out this album called Teaser with a Z, and it's an all-instrumental album from these guys. They do The Grind, Homeward Strut, Dreamers, Savannah Woman, Teaser, People, Marching Powder, Wild Dogs, Lotus, Craze, Fandango. All of the songs that were on the Teaser album that Tommy Bolin did. It's okay. It's not bad. I'm not a big instrumental fan, but I had to have this since it's Tommy Bolin related. Another new wave of traditional heavy metal band called Hunter. And this is their self-titled release, 7 tracks, a little more than an EP full. But if you like new wave of traditional heavy metal, a lot of these what I'm showing you are. And that's kind of basically the latest stuff I've been getting. So here's some Hunter. These guys, I believe, are out of the East Coast, if I'm not mistaken. Maine, no, maybe, yeah. Let's see here. I'm not sure. Anyway, the band was called Scorcher, and the album is called Systems of Time. Kind of has a new wave, traditional touch, maybe with some speed elements. But the band called Scorcher. And then I got these through Rocks Records. Hopefully they'll come out on vinyl. And I got the book as well, Heathen's Rage. And this is Twilights, or Nights at Switlick. Hang on guys, I gotta get rid of a shadow right here. Alright, hopefully that'll take care of that. So anyway, so yeah, some Heathen's Rage. And then of course I got Veil of Deception and Dissident Voices. I showed this in a What's Bangin' update. Very good CD, very killer. Love this. I just took it out of my CD player this week, so it's been in there for quite a while. But anyway, some Veil of Deception. All right. Band called Stunner and their album Turbo City, more new wave of traditional heavy metal. A lot of bands are doing this nowadays. This came out this, I believe it was this year. But anyway, here's some Stunner. And then some Doom. New release from this band. And the original vocalist is back. I'm trying to think of his reasoner. Talk about St. Vitus. Self-titled album V. Very good Doom album if you like Doom. It's been high up on a lot of people's list. And I'm trying to think of the vocalist. John Reasoner, I think. John Rieger. John Rieger, I believe is his name. Scott Rieger, excuse me. Scott Rieger on vocals. Of course, St. Vitus had Wino in there. And, but anyway, one of the true great Doom bands, St. Vitus. And then this comes from Cult Metal Classics. Those Don Hawks also came from Cult Metal Classics. Anyway, this band is called Tension and the album Wizard King. It's kind of a little bit everywhere. It's got a little progressive, a little power, a little traditional. But this came out in 2016. And as far as I know, this is the only one that these guys could put out. Unless somebody knows otherwise, let me know. But great stuff from a band called Tension and the Wizard King. And then these I got from, well, some of them I got from Stormspell Records. Back, let's see here. This one. These. There's another one there somewhere. But anyway, first up is Volcana. If I'm not mistaken, I think Scott Waters sent me a cassette tape of this band. And this is Goddess of Flame, Vic Stone on guitars. Great album if you've never heard it. If you're familiar with Vic Stone, he was in Vindicator. He's in a couple other bands, but this Stormspell calls it void-ripping dust devil metal. In-your-face metal right here, great stuff from Stormspell Records. And then also got new release from Warrior Path, self-titled album. Definitely pick this up. You will not be disappointed. This is a fantastic album. Also on Stormspell Records. It just blew me away. A lot of long tracks. Black Knight runs over 8 minutes. Path of the Warrior runs at 10 minutes. Just some fantastic heavy metal right here. Definitely, if you see it, pick it up. It's fairly cheap. You can get them for like 10, 12 bucks over at Stormspell Records. Then, of course, the new Blazing Stone. Hymns of Triumph and Death. Great pirate metal. In addition, they also have a live one out, Live in the Dark. Also Storm Spell Records. I believe they have 6 albums out. But anyways, Blazing Stone, great stuff. And then I believe a band out of the UK, self-released album through Bandcamp. Kind of epic metal. Band called Ty Moran, and the album Istor. Good stuff here as well. Very impressed. I believe these guys are out of the UK. But anyway, here's some Ty Moran. Last couple here. In the mail, brand new Ruthless. Fantastic CD. This is Evil Within. If you're going to check out a track, check out Evil Within, of course, and In Blood. Fantastic. Fantastic stuff. Mark McGee on guitars. Definitely pick this up. Really thrashy. Last two, of course, everybody knows. Haunt. Love Haunt. Have everything but Haunt. This is the Mosaic Visions EP. Good stuff. New album is coming out in first of the year. From what I gather, I've seen the cover. Great cover. Their best cover to date. Of course, from Fresno, California. And then, of course, The Witcher. Another great thrash band. Under the Witching Cross out of Canada. Fantastic stuff. So there we have CDs I've gotten in the mail, and stay tuned. I do have more updates coming, so we'll see you in a little bit.